নমস্কাৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ মোৰ ইউটিউব চেনেল মাষ্টাৰ গণেশ এডুকেশ্যন। হাইস্কুল শেষান্ত 2026 10 ফেব্ৰুৱাৰীৰ পৰা অনুষ্ঠিত হ'ব। তাৰ কাৰণে মই টুৰিজম এণ্ড হস্পিটেলিটি ইলেক্টিভ ছাবজেক্টৰ পৰা 2024 উইথ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ উইথ চল্ভ লৈ আহিছোঁ। তোমালোকে ভিডিঅ'টো শেষলৈকে চাবা। ইয়াৰ পৰা খুবেই কমন আহিব 2026 টুৰিজম এণ্ড হস্পিটেলিটি ছাবজেক্টত। এতিয়া আহিছোঁ আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'টো লৈ। তোমালোকে ভিডিঅ'টো শেষলৈকে চাবা, তেনেকৈ মই ইম্পৰ্টেণ্টখিনি কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ উইথ চল্ভ লৈ আহিম, তোমালোকে চাবা। এতিয়া আহিছোঁ আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'টো লৈ। 2024 টুৰিজম এণ্ড হস্পিটেলিটি। For each question given below, 4 answers are given. Out of 4 answers, only one is correct. Select the correct answer. Which of the following statement is true about communication? 50% of our communication is non-verbal. 20% communication is done using body motion, faces, arm, etc. 5% communication is done using voice, tone, pauses, etc. 7% communication is done using words. Answer পিছফালে আছে, তোমালোকে চাবা। ফাৰ্ষ্টত মই কুৱেশ্যন কেনেকুৱা টাইপ আহিছে তোমালোকে চাবা। Manas work hard to get the best player award the end of the year. What type of motivation in this? Internal, external, maximum, minimums. Which of the following is an imperative sentence? Switch off the fans. 1 number option, 2 number. Sheila has gone to the market. 3 number, oh no, I missed my flight. 4 number, where are my pen colors? Which of the following sources of energy from the renewable source? Wood, solar energy, coils, and petrols. 2 number, answer the any two question. Write two method of communication. Define time management. এনেকুৱা টাইপ কুৱেশ্যন আহিব এইবাৰ Hslc 2026 কাৰণে। 2025 কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ লৈ আহিম। টুৰিজমৰ 2025 নাহে। মই ইয়াৰ আগৰ ভিডিঅ' 2023 উইথ চল্ভ পেপাৰ দিছোঁ, তোমালোকে চাবা। তাৰ পৰা write two method of communication, define time management, write two qualities of successful entrepreneur. What is the sustainable developments? Write the appropriate answer to any one question of the following. Write two threads to a computer and its data with examples. Write one favorite state management technique. Elaborate why you find it the most effective. What is the entrepreneur do when they run their business? Or explain why feedback it is important, very important. 5 number, for each question below 4 answers are given. Out of 4 answers, only one is correct. Select the correct answer. Check-in and check-out time is generally in most of the commercial hotels 9 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Is a person outward bearing and behavior towards others, etiquette, manners, honesty, and politeness. Basic guidelines where promulgated by the Indian Supreme Courts 1919, 1997, 1998, 2000. Is a sign of symbol that is recognizable. Copyright, trademark, patent, and trade secrets. Color beans are used for organic waste. Blue, yellow, green, red. Inspection help in preventing injuries and illness. Safety, workplace, maximum, minimums. Sorry in France, mercy, pardon, salute, bows. What is need? Write two types of etiquettes. Write to common safety and measure adopted for the safety and the security of female employees. Very important. Write the full from WIPO. Write to pets and present in restaurant area. Very important. Write to types of PPE, food and beverage department. Who is the father of the modern cookery? Write appropriate answer of any 5 question of the followings. Write 4 method of sales. Write to root cause of Hslc. Write 4 educators followed by food and beverage staffs. Write 3 steps to follow in case of the fire accident in restaurants. Write 4 effective ways to motivate a women workplace. Very important. Write 5 PPFs required handling waste of trash. Write up for restaurant product and protected under IPRs. Write are the reason of the guest complaints. Write the different components of IPR. Write 6 items that must be available for the first aid kit. Write the step of introduction new products in the markets. Write the days of week in France. এনেকুৱা টাইপ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ আহিব। এতিয়া আহিছোঁ আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'ৰ উইথ চল্ভ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ HLC 2024। তোমালোকে ইয়াৰ পৰা লিখিব পাৰিবা। For each question given below, 4 answers are given. Out of 4 answers, only 1 is correct. Select the correct answer any 2. Which of the following statement is true about communication? 5% of our communication is non-verbal. 20% of communication is done using the body motion faces. 7% communication is done using words. Answer ready over 3 number. 7% communication is done using words. Manas work hard to get the best salary at the end of year. What type of the motivation in this? External. Which of the following is an imperative sentence? Answer is switch of the fence. Which of the following source of energy from the renewable source? Wood, solar energy, coils, petrols, solar energy. Answer is solar energy. Answer to question. Write the 2 method of communication. 2 method of communication are verbal communication. Verbal communication is about language, both written and spoken. The involves the use of spoken or written words to convey message. Example include face-to-face conversation, phone calls, emails, or text message. Non-verbal communication means conveying information without using words. This include body language, facial expression, gestures, eye connect, and tone of the voice. Convey message without using words. Including is the end of the generation information such as facial expression, motivants, gestures, and the posters. This including of information utilizes signals which we make think applies to all. Next question, C number. Write 2 qualities of successful entrepreneur. 2 qualities of successful entrepreneur are innovativeness, the ability to think creatively and come up with new ideas, products, or the service that meet market demands or solve problems. 2 number. Management is high business organized and direct workflow operation and employees to meet company goals is the ability to make plans, devise targets, and then execute. Flexibility. Flexibility is the ability of joint and series joint to move through in the unrestricted pain-free range motion. Although flexibility varies widely from person to person, minimum range are the necessary for the maintaining joint and total body health. Creating a product that meets the need of the market requires flexibility. This quality is very important. Shutdown inflexible people will not make good entrepreneurs. Next question, what is the sustainable development? Sustainable development is development that meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. It focus on the balancing economic growth, social inclusions, and the environmental protection. This concept emphasizes to the responsible use the natural resources, reduction of environmental degradation, and the equitable access to resources and opportunities for all. Sustainable development aims to address global challenges such as the climate change, poverty, inequality, biodiversity loss. Example of the suitable development: wind energy, solar energy, crop rotation, suitable construction, efficient water fixer. Write the appropriate answer to any of the question. Um, Write two threats to computer and its data with example. Two threats and computer and its data are malware. Malicious software designed to damage or disrupt computer system. Depending on the type of the malware and its goals, this harm might present itself differently to the user or endpoint. In some cases, the effect of the malware is relatively mild and benign, and the others indicate it can be disastrous. Example they include virus, worms, and ransomware. For strange one cry, ransomware, encrypted files, infected computer, demanding and payment for their release. Phishing is the type of the social engineering attack often used to steal user data, including login credentials and credit card numbers. A cyber attack where attackers tricks inroads into the revealing sensitive information such as the password or financial details. For example, receiving an email that appears to be from the trusted source like a bank asking for the login credentials which are then used for the fraud. Write on favorite state management technique you elaborate why you find the most effective. One of my favorite state management technique is deep breathing exercise. It is a great way to reduce to activation your sympathetic nerve system, which is the control the body response of fight or flight to a perceived threat. Deep breath taken in for the count of 5 seconds, held for 2 seconds, or released for the count of 5 seconds can help active your parasympathetic nervous system to rest and digest, which help reduce to overall stress and anxiety you may be experiencing. In this field, dealing with the customer complaints, long working hours, and the need for quick decision making can be stressful. Deep breathing allows me to pass regain focus and reduce anxiety, promoting clarity and composure. By focusing on slow deep breath, it helps the lower heart rates, relax the body, and clear of mind, ensuring that I can handle stressful situation with the more balancing and the calm approach. Next, why do entrepreneurs do when they run their business? Entrepreneurs are responsible for the managing and growing their business by the making care decision, identifying opportunity and addressing challenge. They develop business plans, secure funding, and ensure that operations run smoothly. Entrepreneurs oversee marketing, sales, finance, and human resources to drive both. They innovate, adapt the market change, and work and different the product service from the competitors. Entrepreneurs also take risks, manage uncertainties, and safety focus for long-term goals by building networks, fostering partnership, and ensuring customer satisfaction. They create sustainable business that provide value for two customers and contribution to the economy. While there is a two magic formula to being successful entrepreneur, those who do success tend to have a master the following set of skill: good and effective communication, being able to the sell both of themselves when their idea or product. Explain why feedback is important. Feedback is essential to effective communication because it helps the sender check that their message has been understood and received in the intend and modify their communication strength needed in both personal and professional contexts. Feedback and highlight strength and the areas for growth, allowing information decision making and development. It fosters learning and encourage continuous improvement and helps in adjusting strengths to meet goals. In customer service, feedback help business and understand customer satisfaction, identify issue and the improve product or service. It helps the sender to understand if the audience has understood the message that has been sent or to be sent or informed. Each person outward bearing and behavior towards educated malwares, honesty, politeness, manners. Basica guidelines were promulgated by Indian Supreme Court is 1997. A number. First of the check in and check out from generally in the most commercial hotels 9 noon 12 noons, sorry, and D number. A each sign of symbol that is the recognizable trademark. Color beans and used for organic blue, yellow, green, red, greens. Uh, inspe- uh, Inspection help in preventing injuries and illness. Answer is workplace. What is need? Any it is dissatisfaction at a point of time and a given context need to are distinguished from one's right to type educated. Different type of educated includes social etiquette, which is the polite code and conduct in the social setting, and netiquette, which is the online network educated. B number. And C number. Right to common safety measure and adopted for the safety and security female employees. India has implemented several laws aimed at protected women in the workplace. The sexual harassment of women, workplace prevention and prohibition and Redress Act 2013, commonly known as the POSH. POSH full from is Prevention, Prohibition and Redress Act is the critical piece of the legislation. Prevention, safe and transparent, offering the secure transportation operations, just as the company provides caps and GPS tracking. 2 number leadership accountability is women's safety. Leadership accountability is the central to the creating safe workplace for women. Without the committed backing of leaders, safety policies and intuitive lack of the influence needed to drive meaningful cultural change. D number. Write the full from WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organizations. Right to pest and present and restaurants area. The two pests and present and restaurant area. Common kitchen pests include rats, mice, cockroach, ants, beetles, and moths and weevils and the bats. As long as the pets have the food and water source and nets, they can make themselves at home. Fruit flies, often found around the discarded fruit and beverage. Fruit flies can spread bacteria and the contaminate food and food prepare areas. Right two type PPE used in food and beverage department. The two types of PPE used in food and department are gloves are type personal protective equipment. Other types PPE are the gowns, masks, face shield, protective eyewear, shoe and head covers. Apron one and protect clothing from the spills, stains and heat while maintaining hygiene and the safety in food of preparing areas. Who is the father of modern cookery? The title father of modern cookery is the often attributed to Auguste Escoffier. 7 number. Write the pyramid, answer any 5 questions. Write 4 method of souls. Here are the 4 method of souls. Samples. Many business from distributed from the sample of the products to selected consumer in order to make their products popular. Trading system. Trading system are issues the customer through the retailer and proportional to the amount of purchase. Coupons. Coupon is the certificate that the entities is holders of specified saving on the purchase of specified products. Premium or bonus offer it implies an offer of certain quantity of product fees free cost of the purchase of specified quantity of the product. Right to roots and causation hesitations. Here are the two roots and cause hesitations. Uh, Fear and failure. It may the causes you to put off to or avoid an activity of scenario that has the potential for the unsuccessful outcome. Lack of confidence. A lack of confidence of our manifest in and situations when you do not trust you judgment. Even small decisions can become overwhelming, and the Palestine can the style progresses both in personal and the professional life and may lead the missed of the opportunity. Right for educators followed by food and beverage staff. For educate followed by the food and beverage staff are the consideration acknowledgement that there are the many other people sharing a limited amount of the space on the plant. Serving food with care. When serving food, staff should ensure the presentation is neat, served from the correct side, and the ensure that the untillness plays a appropriately. Class concerns and your diviners. This should aim to being Warden rather than the door, unfriendly, be pleasant and do your best of the please even when you others unpleasant or direct you most of you. Maintaining a proper posture, staff should be stand and walk with the good posture with the conveys proportional and attendance and the guest. D number, write the right 3 step of follow in case of the fire accident of restaurant. Having enough emergency light and exist sign sign will prevail at the time of accident. Emergency light must be internal in area when the staff members and customers gather the most. Studies suggest that the around 57% of the restaurant fires happens due to the mishandling of the cooking equipment. Installing fire uh, suppression system is more than necessary to the control cracks and fire accidents. Right for effective wage motivation women at the workplace. The for effective wage motivation women at workplace are encourage women to speak with simply bring women to the table is not enough. Women are routinely overlooked in meetings. Once you bring them in, created space women to share their the thought during the things. Opportunities, it is critical day to focus on the promoted women with the opportunity to gain additional expansion. 3 number, find ways and empower female voice. Many organizations need to more address and gender diversity as the priority. When women has an idea that work may sure the gets and the credit the she deserved rather than letting someone else take the credit. Write the 5 preparation required for handling waste and our trash. The the 5 PPS required for handling waste over trash and mentioned below. Gloves protect your hand from the microbes and minimize possibility spreading of the microbes. Masks cover your mouth and nozzle area. Some masks have a see through the plastic pieces, which also cover your eyes shield. A special respiratory masks respire from the light and seal around your nose and mouth. Safety shoes to protect feet from the sharp and object to heavy items that may be found in the waste. For clothing, including gowns, aprons, head and covering and shoe covers. Safety goggles to prevent the eye from the sea, shoes and particles that may pose a risk when next. Write the for restaurant product protected under IPR. The for restaurant product protected under IPR are mentioned here. Trademark. A trademark is sign capable of the distinguishing the goods and serve one of the enterprise from the those of other enterprise. Trademark are protected by intellectual property rights. Receipt. Receipt can be protected under the copyright law if they are accompanied by substantial literary expression. Design a restaurant. Registration is a type of the intellectual property protection under which newly created design applied to article created under an industrial process can be protected from counterfeitings. 4 number. Franchise agreement. The IPR clause and standalone franchise agreement to protect the right of the franchise's trademark, copyright or patent trade secret are no. What are the reason of the guest complaints? Guest may complain in variety of the reason including poor service. The server assigned to our tables and seemed frustrated and overwhelmed, leading to delay in taking our orders and serving our food. Personal hygiene staff who handle food and should be practice good personal hygiene and be aware of the how to prevent cross contaminations. Wait times, long waiting times for a table or food delivery without proper communication can lead in dissatisfaction. Noise issue. Hard surface such as concrete floors and walls can reflect sound or create an echo, making the noise and level even higher. Additionally, house ceilings and open space can also contribute to the loud noise levels. 4. Unfriendly staff, rude and unhelpful or indifferent staff can make the guest feel unwelcome and leads to complaints. Next. Write the different components of IPRs. The different component intellectual property IPRs for copyright protection generated to the creators and original works such as a literary artist and the musical works trademark a potential afforded from a trademark registration imperative is the protect for brand name logo sound shape patent. The US Patent and Trademark Office grant property right to original invention from the possession machines patent law and protect innovation from the use by the others and give express right to one or more inventors. Trade secret are the company intellectual property that is not public to economic value or carries information. They may be formula receive and process used to gain an competitive advantage. 4 number. Trade secret. Trade secret are the company intellectual property that is not public for economic value and carries information. They may be formula receive and process used to gain an competitive advantage. Plant patent. Safeguard for new varieties of plant. An example of plant patent is pesticide version of fruit trees, but innovative may also want to design patent in the tree has the uncool visual properties. Write 6 item that is available in first kit, basic first kit and external. Write 6 items. Hslc bundles and storage size. Hslc fast and tapes, medical tape, cold compress, medical iscosaurs and hydrocortisone creams. 9 number. Write the step of the introduction new product in the market. Here are the key step of the introduction new product of market. Research market is the product and the marketing should be consumer and gather information about the here the key of an introduction new product in the market research and the way the product and the marketplace study the consumer and the gather information about the consumer need, conduct through the research and understand customer need, performance and market trends, identify potential competitors and assess gaps in the market, data product infill, marketing plan, the purchase of marketing plan to write down struggles in the organized manner. They will help keep you on track and the measure the success of your competence. Created and competition marketing plan that include advertising, promotion, social media and public relation, build awareness and creatinals interns launch. A product launch refer to business plan and the coordinate effort divide and new product to the market and make that product generally available to purchase. Executive product launches with the coordinated campaign and targeted boost and expand offered a limited time promotion inclusion and encourage early adoption. For customer support and retention, customer service plays and crucial role for the customer retention, provided excellent customer service and gather feedback and continuously improve the product and enhance customer loyalty. When customer receiving outstanding supports and the assistance throughout their journey with the company, they feel value and promised. Write the next 5 number is branding and positionally. Brand position refer to the uncool value brand presents to customer, develop a strong brand identity for product in the way the different from the uh, register with the target and audience. 3 numbers, 4 number. And last question, write the days of week in France. Here are the days of the week in France and Monday, Lundi, Tuesday, Mardi, Wednesday, Mercredi and Thursday, Jeudi, Friday, Vendredi. ইমানে আছে তোমালোকৰ কুৱেশ্যন এনচাৰ ইয়াৰ পৰা চাবা ভেৰি ভেৰি ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট কুৱেশ্যন এতিয়া মই আকৌ চাই দি আছোঁ ফাৰ্ষ্ট পেজৰ পৰা তোমালোকে এনেকুৱাটো টাইপ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ আহিব তোমালোকৰ HLC 2026ৰ কাৰণে ভেৰি ভেৰি ইম্পৰ্টেঞ্চ 2026 কাৰণে খুবেই ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ HLC 2024ৰ প্ৰেক্টিকেল 15 মাৰ্ক থাকে ইয়াৰ পৰা কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ ইয়ার সলভ এইটো বি নম্বৰ, এইটো চি নম্বৰ, তাৰপিছত এইটো ডি নম্বৰ, তাৰপিছত 2 নম্বৰ এ, তাৰপিছত আহিছে চি নম্বৰ, 1 নম্বৰ পইণ্ট, 2 নম্বৰ পইণ্টছ, 3 নম্বৰ পইণ্টছ, 3 নম্বৰ পইণ্টছ, ডি নম্বৰ, and next 3 নম্বৰ, 1 নম্বৰ পইণ্ট, 3 numbers, 2 নম্বৰ points, maybe 3 numbers, 1 and 2 number points. Next, one and favorite lesson technique you. Four number A, B number feedback, and next 5 number section B, and A number, B number, and C number, and next C number answer, D number answer, and E number answer, and F number. And next question, 6 number A, 6 number B, 6 number B, and 6 number C, D number, D number answer, and E number, F number, G number, and next 7 number A, 7 number A, 7 number B, 1 number point, 2 number C number, C answer, four number, and D number, 1 number point, 3 number point, and 3 number point. And next is E number, 4, 1 number, 2 number, 3 numbers, and 4 numbers. And F number question answer is F number answer this. And next is 5 points, F number answer, G number, 1 number points, 2 number, 3 number, and 4 numbers. And start of 8 number A. Region 1, 2, 3 numbers, and 4 number, and 5 numbers. And next is Write the different 1 number point, 2 number point, 3 number point, 4 number points, and also 5 numbers. And C number 6 items. 1 number, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 numbers. 9 number answer is 9 number answer. Mark it 1 number point, 2 number point, 3 number, 4 number, and also 5 number. And 5 number. 5 number point these are. 5 number branding, positioning. Branding, positionings here. Write the days of 5 number points. And last question. ধন্যবাদ মোৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল। তেনেকৈ মই HLC 2025 হৈ যোৱা HLC কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ তোমালোকৰ লৈ আহিম, চাবা। তোমালোকৰ HLC 2026 25 কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ নাহে, তোমালোকে ইয়াৰ পৰা কুৱেশ্যন এনচাৰখিনি লিখিবা। ধন্যবাদ মোৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল।